After the events of No Way Home, Peter Parker is forced to rebuild his life from scratch while facing new villains, unexpected allies, and the consequences of complete isolation. Spider-Man Brand New Day swings into theaters this weekend. I say swings into theaters. It opens in theaters. Now, I should preface I'm a Spider-Man fan. I read all the comics, grew up watching the animated show on Fox. I'm glad we've finally been able to make a fourth Spider-Man movie with the same actor. Garfield only made 2, Maguire only made 3, and it also takes him out of high school and college, so now he's like a real full-fledged adult. And I can say, having seen this is probably the best Tom Holland Spider-Man movie to date. Each movie has just gotten substantially better than the previous one, and this one probably has the most value as an actual movie, not just an MCU movie. This one sticks with you after you leave the theater. It doesn't feel like a mindless amusement park ride, and that's credit to director Destin Daniel Cretton. After a really strong MCU debut with Shang-Chi and the excellent Disney Plus TV series Wonder Man, shame it's not getting a season 2, credit to everyone who was involved in writing this. It's so good. I also think this completely shuts down the criticism against John Bernthal and Tom Holland from The Odyssey, where they were the weak performers. Seeing these two pair up in this movie, absolutely wonderful. They show a lot of range. The chemistry is fantastic. It goes to show you that it wasn't their performances in The Odyssey that was lacking. It was their roles and the dialogue given to them. These guys can pull it off and given the right material. I could honestly watch these two pair up and do a whole movie again and again and again. The rest of the cast is equally terrific too. Zendaya has some emotional scenes with Tom. The real life relationship really bleeds into these two characters, so you feel their connection. Sadie Sink, without spoiling anything, has a great story arc. Jacob Batalon has some really funny moments. His chemistry with Tom is still there. Mark Ruffalo makes the most of his limited screen time. He was in the trailer, so this isn't a spoiler. And as a comic fan, finally seeing Spider-Man team up or go against the Punisher and the Hulk in this movie, it's a fanboy's dream, and those action scenes are really fun and full of life. My only real complaint is that some of the Spider-Man villains that were teased in the promotional material and the teasers, like Tombstone, Scorpion, and Boomerang, were literally amounting to nothing more than cameos, maybe a little bit more for Scorpion. But what really won me over wasn't the action, it was the character work. MJ and Peter Parker had some really emotional and genuine scenes together. Sadie Sink's time with Peter Parker also surprised me. And again, Spider-Man and the Punisher, not just fun, they really had a deep connection with loss and grief. I'm going to have to see how this holds up with repeat viewings and some time, but for now, this is probably my second favorite live-action Spider-Man movie after Spider-Man 2 from Sam Raimi. Honestly, it could surpass that someday. I recently talked about getting Star Wars fatigue, but this is an example of why I don't have Marvel fatigue. Sure, there's been some bumps in the road during this last phase, but when they give the filmmakers and the actors strong material to work with, this is why I keep showing up. This movie isn't just one of the better MCU movies, this is just one of the best movies of the year so far. It tackles depression, isolation, and hope in a surprisingly mature way. Definitely check this one out. One of my favorites of the year for sure. What did everyone else think? Was this your favorite Spider-Man movie? Where does this rank? Was there any winks or nods that I might have missed? You tell me. Would love to hear it.